all my loyal prostitutes, welcome back to Zelda Bomb Squad. As always, I am your man, the one and only Crazy Juan. And welcome back to DSW, baby! We got another amazing episode of Monday Night Fightmare because this is the final Monday before the pay-per-view this Sunday. Oh, yes! We got the Halloween Horror Show, and what a card we have lining up for you on that day. But that's not today. Today is today. Monday Night Fightmare. Let's go over this stat card that we have for all of you. We have in our opening contest a 2-on-2 elimination tag team match. We have Cody Rhodes and main event Jey Uso going up against a team of Solo Sikoa and Jimmy Uso. I love it. Then we have a fatal 5-way Extreme Rules match. We have Dirty Dominic Mysterio going up against the Switchblade Jay White, going up against my man Negan, the Enigma Darby Allin, and the American Dragon Bryan Danielson. Ooh, I love it. Then we have Nikita Lyons going up against the Demon Slayers Women's Champion Indy Hartwell. Non-title match, of course. That's at the pay-per-view. Then we have a triple threat Falls Count Anywhere hard-hitting affair. We have Samoa Joe, we have Drew McIntyre, and we have the ring general himself, Gunther. Ooh, God, that's gonna be great. Then we have our second half of the show, starting with another Falls Count Anywhere triple threat match. We have one half of each team that is going to be in that triple threat tag team match for the Demon Slayers Tag Team Championship at Halloween Horror Show. We have Magnum Mitch Floyd going up against Penta, going up against one half of the tag team champions himself, Bone Crusher. Then we have a no-holds-barred match. Big Booty Judy going up against Rhea Ripley herself. Then, in our penultimate main event, this is a special match only because it was widely requested and it has been granted. We have, boom, a 1-on-2 tornado handicap match. We have the head of the table, the tribal chief, the head of the relevancy, or whatever you want to call him, Roman Reigns, going up against the team of Raccoon Man and my man, Johnny Frost. Ooh! And then, in our main event, a rivalry that was epic and is being brought back for just tonight. We have a steel cage match. Sami Zayn versus Rob Van Dam. Oh, it's going to be good. What's up, Liam? Welcome to the stream. You're right. I have not been on in a while. My mom was in town for 3 weeks, and I just decided I wanted to spend a lot of time with her. So I'm back now. I'm going to be doing, I'm doing a stream right now. I'm going to be doing another stream immediately after that. And then tomorrow is going to be the big pay-per-view. I may even do the pay-per-view later today. I have no idea. All I know is I'm in the mood for progress, so let's go ahead and do it. Liam, I hope you're doing good. How's everything going, buddy? Oh, let's get this show on the road. All right, let's get this going. Oh, yeah. Ooh, a 4-day weekend. That's sick. Any big plans, or are you just enjoying yourself, kicking your feet up? Oh, and special update, if I'm not mistaken, I saw that Survivor Series is going to be in Chicago this year, and we're definitely trying to get us some tickets to that. Oh, yes. Whoa! I mean, I got to be there if my man Randy Orton makes his big comeback. Oh, that's who I didn't put on this show. That's okay. He'll be on the pay-per-view for sure.
From undesirable to undeniable, the prodigal son is back in WWE. And he is set to make up for lost time in a major way. And Corey, I can tell you these superstars are excited to be able to compete tonight on Halloween. Would you stop, Cole? Do you really think these superstars care about a silly holiday like Halloween? The only thing they care about is winning a match.
This is on Halloween? No. Wow. Hell yes.
Here comes Jey Uso, a man who has grown immeasurably under the bloodline.
And his partner from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 242 pounds.
Now, see, all that needs to happen to cap it, I mean, to top off a 4-day weekend for you, Liam, what needs to happen is you need to win the Hardcore Championship at the Halloween Horror Show. This is what needs to happen. Oh, yes.
Main evented, the sky is the limit for Jey Uso.
I believe the Halloween Horror Show is going to be everything I want it to be. I have a horrible feeling. I don't know if I can. I'll try, but because it's going to be inside of a Steel Asylum match. I don't know if anybody can accompany you, but I'll try my best to make it happen.
Had a meteoric rise in NXT, multiple main event matches, and
although let's see, I have it written down. Not at the pay-per-view, but on Friday Night Funhouse, you are having a non-title match against Pickle Boy, so Chad can accompany you to that match. But at the pay-per-view, it's probably going to be you by yourself.
Yeah, it's either excitement or there's actually a good chance I ate too much Halloween candy. I can't tell. Welcome to Penitentiary.
And from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 251 pounds, Jimmy Uso.
Hey, Jimmy's been helping to run things in the bloodline. Jimmy Uso may not be alongside his brother Jey here tonight, but Jimmy Uso is just as cunning as ever. Hey, superb athletic abilities here. You could say that again. Jimmy Uso has the ability to fly around the ring and still hit like a truck. Honestly, guys, Jimmy Uso is the complete package. I've never agreed more, Byron.
Hey, but he's not main event Jimmy Uso. He's just Jimmy. Ooh, Ozone started a party. I gotta go hop in on that. We gotta get him involved. As soon as this match starts, so we pause it and go hop in that party real quick. 1 second. There we go. All right. There we go.
What's up, bud?
Not a whole hell of a lot. How are you doing?
Alright.
Man,
toilet paper.
I had an amazing D&D session last night.
Oh yes, yeah.
Let me just start.
That's what I was wondering if you guys were still going to that shit.
Let me just say. Let me just say, my main goal since day one was to get myself an airship.
Ooh, you got one.
And what happened last night? We stole ourselves an airship. Oh, yes.
Fucking right.
Oh, it was fucking amazing. So we're all still at like that tavern that we were all fighting each other in, and all of a sudden, first off, when we rolled initiative to see who was doing what, and I rolled highest. So the person that stabbed me in the chest in the last game, he's off doing some National Guard shit or whatever he does. So he wasn't there. So I said, first off, when he's not looking, I'm not going to kill him, but I am going to smack him over the head with my steel club for shanking me. And then I'm going to take that half of the money that I gave him, and I'm going to give it back to the person we stole it from to prove I have an alliance to him. So that worked. So now I have a new friend on my side because I'm crafty as shit. And then all of a sudden, like, we all start going outside, and we see this airship, this frigate. And there's a small crew. So now we're all trying to talk about, now, how are we going to get on board? We're all strategizing this and that. And my brother and I were just like, you know what? Let's just go up to him. Let's go over there. So we go over there. They look at us like, who the hell are these guys? I said, don't worry, I'll do all the talking. So I said, gentlemen, how are we all doing? They're all grumbly and mad. And I'm like, you know what I see? I see some gentlemen, some hard-working sailors that are overworked and underappreciated and in need of a solid good time. And they're like, well, what did you have in mind? I said, well, we're having a party over at this tavern over here, and if you guys want to come join us for some drinking and card games, I think that sounds like an amazing idea. And they're like, well, we want to, but we got all this work that needs to get done. And I said, well, here's the thing. We can help you get that work done. All you got to do is come join us over at the tavern for a few. So they like the idea of it. They send us up to the captain so we could talk about it. I rolled a natural 20 to convince this captain to let his entire crew come to this tavern. And we played one game of Texas Hold'em, and then the fight broke out. One of the sailors got shot in the face. His head got obliterated. And then when it was my turn, I rage took out my steel club and knocked the guy's head clean off. It was epic. And After a wee bit of a struggle, they put up a decent fight. All that was left of the captain, and he literally just goes, you know what? I was looking to retire anyway. You want this ship? It's yours. And leaves the tavern. Oh, so we have an airship now. Oh, I'm so happy.
Oh, yeah. That's so solid.
You just recently watched a football movie. What was the movie, Liam? Wait. Ooh, Jey Uso just eliminated Solo Sikoa. Uh-oh. That means it is Jimmy Uso go in a handicap match, essentially, against main event Jey and Cody Rhodes. Oh, my God. He's losing this one. Remember the Titans. That was a pretty good movie. Ooh, I didn't even give a prediction on this one. I see it going 4. That movie's got Opie from the Sons of Anarchy in it before he had a beard.
Kick right to the gut. Step up with the side Russian leg sweep.
Oh, you're done, Jimmy. You are donezo. Crossroads. There it is. Count to 10. He's done. 1, 2, 3. 4 stars. There we go. Strong opening. I love it.
Here are your winners, Cody Rhodes and Jey Uso.
All right. Well, since we have Ozone in the chat with us, or in the stream, who is going to be your next female pick for our female War Games match? You have Alexa Bliss, and I have Rumham.
That was my, hold on, I'll tell you that in just a moment.
Oh, he's laughing. I like it already. That's a good sign. So while he's telling us in just a moment, let's introduce our second match of the night, our Fatal 5-Way Extreme Rules match. We got Dirty Dom. We got Jay White. We got Negan. We got Darby Allin. And we got Bryan Danielson. Let's go. I'm calling for 4.5 stars.
I've got just it. There it is. Let's see. Oh my gosh. That's so long since I fucked with any of this.
You now have a Christmas tree in your room. Oh, that's cool. A small one, a big one, what you got?
Well, fuck it. Fuck it. I'll just do I'll do the whole Twisted Sisters. I'll just do Dakota Kai. I'll do Dakota Kai in there.
I like it.
Yeah, that's what I'll go with.
I like it. I like it. All right. Who's gonna be my second pick? We
are about to see something good.
Let's see.
The following is a Fatal 5-Way Extreme Rules match. Making his way to the ring, representing the...
Don't you just hate people that say, let's get Thanksgiving before Christmas? Oh, yeah.
The Superstar.
You got your tree decorated up and all that? Or is it just up?
Who are you talking to?
Liam.
Oh, I thought you were talking to Ozone. I'm about to say it, but boy, you out your goddamn mind.
I ain't got no tree up.
Go up until after Thanksgiving, bro.
Byron, I gotta say, you seem like you're ready to jump out of your seat in anticipation for this one.
And I can tell you this, that motherfucking tree don't fucking come down until after the goddamn motherfucking wise men show up.
And he's not talking about Paul Heyman either.
No, I'm not.
Gentlemen, I think a fight's about to break out.
Oh shit! Don't do that. Oh, God,
I think I'm gonna have to go with my second pick to be Ember Moon.
22 pounds.
Ooh, that's a good pick. That's a good pick. That's a great pick.
Why are they booing?
Ember Moon and Rumham could potentially do some nasty shit together.
Well, then, well, fuck it. I'd go ahead and give a third pick.
Okay, go ahead.
You sure? Yeah, you sure that's your second pick?
Yeah, I'm pretty positive on it.
Well, then I'm gonna go with my girl from Queens of Tomorrow. I'm gonna go with Selena Vega.
I like it. See, I was really debating on that because it's like she's nasty in this game. I gotta go with Ember Moon. So all right, Queen Zelina it is. Ooh, so that just leaves 3 slots open. 2 are mine and 1 is yours. Ooh. Trying to think who is all on my female roster.
From Tulsa, Oklahoma, weighing in at 150 pounds, the outsider.
Hey, where's the horse? What are you talking about? Yeah, what horse? The high horse this superstar always seems to be on. Did Jerry Lawler write that line for you?
Dude, I'm really looking at these. I was just thinking in my head, God damn, if these are some real matches, man, this would be great. Holy shit.
You know what? I'm going to have to go and pick Oscar for my third.
There you go. There you go. Okay, I like that.
Because I was looking at it, because I was looking at our men's, and right now it's convenient because who the hell? I have Austin Theory on my team, and you have LA Knight on yours. So we have 2 teammates going against each other because we got Knight Theory, but now we also have the Queens of Tomorrow going against each other too.
I like it. I like it.
Which is crazy because the Queens of Tomorrow are one of my most decorated female tag teams.
Well then,
I like it.
I'll give you my 4th pick then.
Oh, who's it gonna be?
I'll take Tegan Knox.
From New York,
Ooh, oh, okay.
175 pounds,
Tegan. No. I like how they called this Darby Allin Darren Allen. Nah, Liam, I'm not gonna pick big. Let me try that one again. I am not going to pick Big Booty Judy.
Oh, you can if you want.
No. Nope. I picked Rumham. That's good enough. Even though Ozone said I could, I'm not gonna make one. I'm not gonna pick one of his characters to go against him. I will not do that. But, ooh, damn. Watch me pull a nasty heel turn and pick Charlotte Flair. Yeah, right. Shiat.
Damn, I like this.
Well, then I'm gonna have to go with
competitors in this match, looking to steal the show and capture the attention of the entire WWE universe.
I'm gonna go with Tony Storm for my 4th and final pick.
Wow, that's dope as fuck. How the fuck did it? Damn, they did that shit so fucking dope. How did they get that video together like that?
Which one?
Bro, I'm watching the video for the Beatles' new song that they just released. Their final song. And fucking, they took like images from each one of them, like the last time that they ever performed, and they put them together so it looks like all four of them are performing this song in the studio, bro. It look.
Oh yeah, some people have amazing editing skills.
Like, this shit is dope to see this young-ass version of John Lennon with fucking the older version of Paul McCartney and fucking George Harrison and Ringo Starr. Like, it's fucking dope as hell, bro. I love it.
Hell yeah.
That's amazing video work. To make them all look like they're all there still. Wow.
That's crazy, because aren't two of them dead?
Yeah. George Harrison and John Lennon.
Yeah, that's the one I knew for a fact was dead.
It's a damn shame. That motherfucker, for no reason, that man got fucking gunned down like that. Crazy ass fucking fan, bro. Fucking gun that man down.
See, and it's crazy that like a fan did it. Like you would think, like, I mean that logic would be like, oh, I'm going to Survivor Series. Randy Orton comes back, and I'm a big fan, so I killed him. Like what? Like, that makes no sense. I don't understand it.
He felt slighted from John Lennon when he was trying to talk to him. Motherfucker was stalking him outside of his fucking apartment building and tried to talk to him, and he didn't have the time. He had to go.
Well,
So
yeah, he's a busy man.
Motherfucker got pissed off, waited for him to come back, and they saw him going out to the park to go walking, and fucking walked up on him and gunned him down.
Wow. So some people just feel a little too entitled at times.
Really good, bro. I like that video, how they did that. It's pretty fucking dope.
Run out of ringside and back to the mat.
Ooh, Dirty Dom and Darby Allin. I like the making of this feud.
I'll be the first one to say, like, their music, not a lot of their
I like that a
music
lot.
is really my cup of tea. There's only a few songs that it's because he was so young when he got killed, bro. They didn't have time to really. They had just started getting into the type of music that Ozone really fucks with. You know,
yeah.
They were still young. They come out with more of the bubblegum pop style music for, you know, the fucking youth at the time. You know, they had that more of that, like, the twist and shout.
Yeah.
Where it wasn't until later that they started doing more rock and roll fucking shit. I love that fucking song in the White Room. That's a badass fucking song, bro. I love that fucking guitar in that motherfucker. George Harrison, he fucking killed that shit.
Getting put down by surprise. What's coming here? Submission move being applied.
Ooh, Dirty Dom trying to make Bryan Danielson tap out.
And I know they started having their problems as they started getting older there. And they started breaking up and fucking, they weren't really fucking with each other that much, but they started to. They were just in the process of getting back together and working things out, and fucking, you know, fuckers killed him. If he didn't get shot, bro, they would have fucking ended up doing a lot of more music together.
Oh, yeah. Oh, without question.
And the music would have only been better. because, like I said, as they started to get older, they started to get into that groove and started to change with the the music, and
they started evolving with it
to that fucking rock and roll side and shit.
Yeah, and they were evolving and adapting to it, and catching that groove, and that groove was cut short because of some stupid asshole. Oh, Negan out there flexing.
Driven into the barricade, looking for something. He's got his hands on it. He's
Oh, fuck! Oh my god, bro, I can feel that in my face.
What just happened?
This dumb bitch was like drunk and took off running in this fucking park. I don't know where the fuck she was at. Somewhere where there's a bunch of fountains, bro, and it was all wet on the ground, and the bitch was slipping and sliding and just face planted her whole right side of her face into the concrete.
Damn!
My god.
Well, referee, count, you dumb bitch. Man, Negan had Bryan Danielson pinned for like 7 seconds right there. God, you suck, ref.
I love that people put these little short viral videos together, all these dumb fucks, because it just brightens up Ozone's day every time. Oh, shit.
This match should be over already. But the referee's over there playing with her pussy. I said it.
That's that 8-shot motherfucker. That's a bad bitch.
Well, shit, there we have it. I mean, 1, 2, 3. Fuck, for that November pay-per-view, I have 4 War Games matches planned so far. That's going to be a good show.
Man, Ozone. You fucking do that, Ozone. You don't need no more. But I do need some more. Ozone, you got enough. We don't need another. But this is an 8-shot, bro. I know I got this model in a 6-shot, but bro, it's an 8-shot. You get 2 more bullets.
I was about to say, what are you talking about, guns?
Yeah, bro. I'm looking at
you can't have enough guns.
They bought this Smith & Wesson just came out with a fucking new 357 snub nose. I already got one, but this motherfucker's an 8-shot, bro. The one I got's a 6. And this motherfucker's 8 shots, bro.
Oh, hell yeah. Treat yourself. I didn't know they made those in 8 shots.
Do now, bro. Dude, this motherfucker, you're talking about a 357 Magnum with about a 1.5-inch fucking barrel on that motherfucker. This thing's a hand cannon. And it's 8 shot. Bro, dude, I need that in my life. And then if all else fails and you use your 8 bullets, the thing's so nice and fucking durable, you can have your fucking Henry Hill moment from Goodfellas, and you can just fucking pistol whip someone right in the fucking nose and break their fucking nose.
Oh God, I remember the first time I saw that scene, I fucking lost it.
Yeah. Fucking right.
I mean, just as soon as she came to him and he's like, "What happened?" Like, it's just the second you see him making that walk over to that dude's house, you're like, "Oh God."
Be fucked up. That motherfucker pulls up in a car, adjusts his mirror, sees that motherfucker out there. He's like, "All right, motherfucker."
And he wastes absolutely no time. Lets the dude get like a couple words in, and then just boom,
pow, fucking motherfucker.
You ever come near my wife again, you're dead.
Oh, this is my, oh, I gotta watch. I love this. This is my favorite of all time, bro. Hands down. This is my favorite Rock fucking skit. Rock, Kane, and Hulk Hogan, bro. I love this shit.
Oh, when they're talking about the Canaanites?
Yeah, yeah. Remember Bundy? Hi. Kamala rubbing his belly. If you're ready, it doesn't matter if you're ready.
Ooh, wait a minute. Wait a minute here. Ooh, this match is... I'm glad this match is still going. I'm glad it's going to get to 5 stars because this match is giving me so many ideas.
When you're in an atmosphere like this, where you can't hear yourself think because the crowd's so loud, you find a way to do superhuman things. That's what these combatants are doing here. Oh, he retaliates. Okay, he's re-entering the ring. Oh, nice deep one. He's going for the pin. This could be it.
So I'd like to start a feud between Dirty Dom and Darby Allin. I think that would be pretty good.
He breaks the hold. And where does he
And I'm thinking of building a new faction.
perfect opportunity to regain
And I'm already getting some ideas on who's going to be in it.
This isn't the smartest thing to do. Antagonizing your opponent.
Damn right this went to 5 stars. I didn't predict it, but I'm damn glad it went there. I'll be damn interested to see if there's going to be any other 5 stars on this card. Even though I firmly believe Samoa Joe versus Gunther versus Drew McIntyre will be a 5-star match. I firmly believe that. That'll be a good one. Ooh, Darby Allin going up top. Is he gonna... Big coffin drop. Too bad Jay White's there to stop it. Sister Abigail to Darby Allin for sticking his nose where it doesn't belong. Big spine buster. Another spine buster. Negan's on a tear. That'll do it. 1, 2, 3. Negan is your winner. I love it.
Here is your winner.
In what will either be the match of the night or it'll be in a tie involving match of the night. And my man is the only person in this match that did not bleed. Everybody else did, not Negan. Good shit. All right, ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, we have a non-title affair. We have the newly acquired Nikita Lyons to the AOC going up against the Demon Slayer's women's champion, Indy Hartwell, in a submission match. I'm thinking this is going to go 4 stars. Oh, yes. Definitely. And of course, because Nikita Lyons is out here and Chad's got a big time crush on her, I know he does, he will be out here on commentary to join us. Oh yes. Your Bills are doing well, except your quarterback leads the league in interceptions. Oh, wait. He leads it. So does that mean he's caused interceptions or he's like caught the interceptions?
Nah, if he leads in interceptions, fucking,
like he's the one throwing it that gets intercepted?
Yeah.
Oh, that sucks. Ah, that's a stat I would not want to have. Hey, but if they're doing good otherwise, then you got to take that in the win column. Just
Did you see the Bears walk-off quarterback though? His first game.
No, I didn't see that. What happened?
The fucking quarterback, he's a walk-on. He walked onto the field to try out, bro. He ain't even from no college or nothing, bro. He walked on the field and said, "Yeah, I'll try out." This motherfucker. I think it was against Oakland, if I remember. They whooped their ass like fucking 30-6 or something, bro. It was a blowout. Dude, whooped that ass. First game coming out there, bro.
Holy shit. No, I didn't hear about that.
I mean, this last
That's
week
funny.
Lost, he did lose this past week, but I didn't see the game, so I don't know why they, I'm not sure if he was the reason they lost or what. Yeah, I guess Justin Fields had dislocated his thumb.
Well, I mean, he really wasn't that good anyway, so. Because at least every time I saw him play, he wasn't that great.
The following contest is a
basic average fucking quarterback.
Exactly.
You look at the stat-wise, and stat-wise, he's not really better than that fucking Trubisky that they got rid of for him. So that they gave up on. So he ain't, like I said, he ain't all that.
All right, Chad. Welcome. Chad's coming up. Welcome to the broadcast table, Chad. How you doing? Chad is amazing. His girl Nikita Lyons is going to prove why she's going to become women's champion this weekend. My name is Chad. So you have high hopes for Nikita, do you? Absolutely. She's going to bring home the women's championship. My man Liam is going to bring home the hardcore championship. I am going to absolutely decimate Rob Van Dam. And Samuel Zayn is going to bring back the World Heavyweight Championship. The AOC takes over this weekend. My name is Chad. You know what, Chad? I like your enthusiasm. I like where your head is at, but I gotta tell you, I don't see that happening. First off, I do not see Sami Zayn beating Bobby Lashley. That's not happening. I could definitely see Liam winning the Hardcore Championship. I got no problem with that. And Nikita Lyons could definitely walk out women's champion. I'm fine with that. But you know what? I'm telling you, Rob Van Dam's going to kick your ass. And there is nothing you can do to change that. We shall see. Chad has had the best trainers in all of the world getting him ready. Rob Van Dam is absolutely screwed. Well, we shall see. If you didn't know, now you know. So Chad, now that you know we got Liam in the chat, with us. We got you at the broadcast table. Let me ask you a question. Is there a problem in the AOC that you don't want anybody else to know about? Because I've been hearing, you know, via the grapevine that there's been a wee bit of tension growing between you and Liam. Is there any truth to that, or is that all just hearsay? Well, there's absolutely no issue between Liam and Chad. Sure, Liam lost some matches, but you know what? He learned his lesson, and now he's doing better. As long as he brings home the Hardcore Championship to Chad, then all will be forgiven. Isn't that right, Liam? Well, Liam, Chad says there's nothing going on. I don't know if I necessarily believe that. He looks a little nervous, but hey, it's fine. Oh, Indy Hartwell taking him. Oh my God! That's why Nikita Lyons is going to walk out with that Platinum Championship. She just dove straight through the ropes while Indy Hartwell was taking apart the announcer's table. Now we know why Britt Baker couldn't hold a candle to Nikita Lyons. Well, I mean, that's got to go on you too, man, because you're the one that hired her in the first place and she disappointed you, so that's a skid mark on your record, sir. You need to shut your mouth. Oh, someone salty, that's fine. But yes, I see this one going 4 stars. Although I gotta say, Indy Hartwell has been a fantastic champion. She's been a fighting champion ever since she took it from her tag team partner. I want her to win. I want Indy Hartwell to keep it. She has been a pillar in the women's division, and I thank her for it.
Impressive reversal there. Clothesline hits its mark. Indy is just about to finish this.
Ooh, and a big elbow drop from Indy Hartwell. Who she's taking her time getting up, though. She might hurt herself on that one. Nikita Lyons taking a nap in the ring right now. She's just preserving her strength. You shut your poor mouth. Hey, you leave my mouth out of this. Oh, damn. Speaking of mouths, a great big kick to the chops of Indy Hartwell. Ooh. That's a big ass to hit her in the face with. I tell you what. What is happening there? That looked awfully weird. There we go. Oh, got that right. That's absolutely right. I would rather have life educate me than a fucking class. And you know what? It's turned out so good so far. Oh. Not quite, because you got to make her tap out. Oh, she's going to try, though. She's trying. Oh, and a big reversal. Ooh, Chad, how you feeling about this? Nikita Lyons not looking too tough. Just give her a second. She's luring you into a false sense of security and safety. She'll come back and make Indy Hartwell tap like the bitch that she is. My name is Chad. Oh, and she went for that split-legged, whatever the fuck she calls it, and whiffs. Looks like Indy Hartwell's rendition of a glam slam. There's that big elbow drop again. Is she going to go for a submission? She sure is. And Nikita fights out of it yet again. I got to tell you, Chad, that was a smart move, picking her up and dumping the dead weight known as Dr. Britt Baker. For once, you and I actually agree on something. Yeah, rare occasion that happens. Ooh. That'll do it. I'll be damned. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Your winner via submission and soon to be new Demon Slayers Women's Champion, Nikita Lyons. Yes. I gotta give her credit. She didn't deliver the 4 stars I thought she would, but that was a harder 3.5-star victory. All the credit in the world goes to her. Can't deny that. She definitely gained momentum towards that championship match. And Chad's already out of here. Wow, that was quick. Didn't even say goodbye. What an asshole. So, ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, that match that I was just talking about, that triple threat falls count anywhere match. We got Samoa Joe, we got Gunther, and we got Drew McIntyre. My God, that's gonna be a hard-hitting one, and I expect to see 5 stars out of this one. No less. Let's do it. So let me ask you a question, Ozone. Liam, you can feel free to chime in on this too. You like wrestling and whatnot. Are they trying to turn Miz into a good guy again?
I'm not sure, but I haven't been watching.
Because I just discovered the other day, I think it was Wednesday, because that's when I didn't go to work. Because I had to drive my mom to the airport at like 2 o'clock in the morning. It sucked. But, they have Raw on Hulu, so we watched Raw, and we saw that segment between Gunther, Imperium, and The Miz on Miz TV, and I swear to God, it looked as though they're trying to turn Miz face.
It might be.
I got some big-time vibes off of that, because Gunther was just laying into him verbally, like degrading him, and Miz is just cracking all these jokes at their expense. He's cracking jokes on Vinci because like he's Imperium's bitch, and man, they've tried it twice and it didn't really work either time. Miz is just a natural shit heel.
Oh yeah.
And Corey, I can tell you these superstars are excited to be able to compete tonight on Halloween.
But also, in WWE-related news, the Street Profits no longer have it in the bag, and it's time to yak. They changed their song.
Oh, did they?
Yep.
Damn. I wanted it in the bag, and I got a yak. Man, I like that. God damn.
No, it's different. Now that they're heels with Bobby Lashley, they got new music.
That sucks.
The ring general has arrived. A man who ruled NXT with an iron fist and now looks to dominate the main roster.
And his opponents, first.
Correction, Gunther is dominating the main roster.
Austria, weighing in at 297 pounds.
And if he were to lose the Intercontinental Championship to main event Jey Uso, I'm fine with that. Because then he's going straight to the world title picture. Whether it's on Raw or SmackDown. I don't know. I don't care. All I know is I want Gunther to be world champion.
It's difficult not to admire the expertise possessed by Gunther.
And it's crazy, like when you watch when you watch videos of him wrestling on the indies, Gunther was a chunky motherfucker. Because I saw a match, it was him versus and I'm not making this up. I swear to God, it was Walter at the time versus Darby Allin. And it was a very small Darby Allin versus a very chunky Gunther with a loaded chop. It was a brutal affair. But good on Gunther for getting in such damn good shape. Same with Damian Priest. He used to be a fat guy too.
Drew McIntyre has arrived. The fight is about to start. We have learned that wherever McIntyre goes, brutality follows. Right now it is...
And I would love to see Drew McIntyre beat Seth Rollins, but I'm going to have to wait until tomorrow to see that happen. So I'm a good boyfriend. Let's see, when's the last time Miz was even in a match? He had a match against LA Knight.
The Scottish Warrior has...
I don't know if was it at the last pay-per-view, or it might have been the pay-per-view before that. I think it was the last one. But yeah, LA Knight beat the Miz. Of course he did. He's LA Knight. Yeah, and I'd love to see him beat Roman Reigns. Yeah, but it's not going to happen. And even though I loved when I said that in front of Fall, and Fall goes, I don't know, bro. Anything could happen. I want to believe that so bad, but it's just not. It's like I've always said, Roman Reigns is not going to lose the championship after having it this long unless it's at one of the biggest pay-per-views of the year, such as SummerSlam, Survivor Series, Royal Rumble, or WrestleMania. I don't think he's going to lose it at Saudi Arabia. Oh, when's the last time Miz won a match? Yeah, that's a good question in which I have no earthly answer for you. Miz hasn't won a match in forever. And if he has, I just haven't seen it. Or I'll say this, he hasn't had a meaningful win. I think his last big win was when he won the WWE title when he cashed in the Money in the Bank. And then he immediately lost it afterwards. Yes, it's Crown Jewel is later today.
Oh man, you can see he is feeling it now.
And even though I cannot stand Rey Mysterio, I have to root for him. Because Logan Paul is not going to become the United States champion. Absolutely not. No. No, that's not happening.
Actually, Cole, the main strategy here is to embrace the chaos. These superstars have to keep in mind that they can do...
And again, like they say, anything can happen. Yes, that's true. But Logan Paul is on Raw, and the United States title is on SmackDown. So unless he wins and then jumps over to SmackDown, Logan Paul is not winning that match. Ooh, Gunther power bombing Samoa Joe. I love it.
evading offense. Neck breaker excellently executed.
And now gets tossed into the ring. And finds a counter.
Ooh, tossed with the suplex. This is going to get ugly. Airway crash neck breaker.
I think later today I'm gonna hop on Resident Evil 4, do a quick dry run, try and get some strategies formalized before I give it that last final attempt. Revenge is on my mind, and I need that trophy. I need that platinum. I just don't like the idea of fighting that fucking lake monster on professional again. That thing sucks.
Claw to the face. Ripping at the eyes. And McIntyre getting clobbered there.
After lasting this long in a triple threat, it'd be a shame to take a nosedive now.
Ooh, a big European uppercut by Gunther.
He returns to the ring.
Ooh, and Samoa Joe paying him back by busting him open. Gunther breaks it up. Ooh, Gunther's trying to put Drew McIntyre to sleep. He's fading, but Samoa Joe breaks it up.
Oh, Gunther put a stop to that.
God, Gunther is just in charge. Proving why he is the ring general. He's got a power bomb on his mind. Here it is. It's loaded. He's down. He's up. And he's back down. That's it. 1, 2. Oh. I don't know if that was a kick out or if Drew McIntyre broke it up, but man, that was close. Oh, so that was a kick out. Okay. Thank you, Michael Cole. And Rumham has joined the chat. Hey, babe, how's work going? I hope everything's going good.
He's back into the ring. Here's the cover for the win. Set up in the corner of the ring. And look at front.
Ooh, a big backdrop to Samoa Joe. Gunther with those nasty chops. Oh, damn! And Gunther powerbomb Samoa Joe to the outside. Ooh, that was a hard landing. Ooh!
He's going for the pin. This could be it.
Not Drew McIntyre's there to break it up.
Coming back in the ring. Like a Terminator, McIntyre's eyes are seeing red. And he has free reign to the outside with no countouts to worry about. Sent straight into the barricade. Boom. Oh, man, meeting the barricade. He is obviously taking way too much pleasure in this right now.
Ooh, I forgot to write this down. There we go. She won. That was 3.5.
Put into the barricade. Just carrying the opposition anyway.
Oh, that'll do it. 1, 2. Oh, and Drew McIntyre kicks out at the last second.
McIntyre finding a way out of the pinfall. It is just unbelievable. And Gunther's tank has got to be running low, guys. I don't know what his game plan is now.
Ooh, a big Claymore. That'll do it. That will do it. 1, 2. And Gunther kicks out. My God.
Fight still left, and Gunther. And where McIntyre goes from here is unknown. Drew's accustomed to putting out so many men with that many.
Well, he is a 2-time Demon Slayer's World Heavyweight Champion, folks. You don't get that championship without earning it.
Out of the ring, what's his plan here? He switches it back around. Oh, McIntyre. Manhandling his opponent is Drew McIntyre.
God, Drew McIntyre is on fire right now.
Display of power and control there.
Picking up those stairs yet again, and nothing.
And he slides him back to the mat and gets tossed back into the mat.
Ooh, all 3 men back in the ring. 4 stars. We need 1 more.
And out of the ring he goes. Now look at this. The power. Strongest slam.
The defiant look on Gunther's face after delivering the world's strongest slam to Samoa Joe. That was a Claymore to the back of Gunther's head. My God. Samoa Joe, break this up. We're not at 5 stars yet. There we go. We're at 4.5. We're so close.
What energy in the arena tonight. Rapid fire rides over and over. Drop right in their face.
Ooh, a big boot. Samoa Joe's out of the ring. Oh, I thought he might have been setting up Gunther for a Claymore.
Gunther cuts him off. Set up for a second time.
There it is. That might do it, actually. 1, 2, 3. Ah, yeah, damn it. Not quite the 5-star match I thought it was going to be, but it was a very close 4.5.
Here is your winner,
And a hard-earned victory goes to the ring general Gunther. My goodness.
After an amazing triple threat match. I have to say, I'm just as impressed by this win as the WWE Universe. Triple threat matches are no joke.
Shut up, Byron. We're not in the WWE Universe. We are in the DSW Universe. All right, what a match that was. And if you thought that match was going to be something, wait until you see this triple threat false count anywhere extravaganza, because we have all three participants in this match are 1/2 of the tag teams involved in this weekend's Triple Threat Tag Team Championship. That's right, we have Magnum Mitch Floyd, we have Penta, and we have Bone Crusher. Ooh, which team's gonna get a little bit of momentum going into that championship match? Only one way to find out. Let's do it. I am thinking 4 stars out of this one. For sure. What's up, Odie? You good boy. Yes, you are. And there he is, one half of the glorious and magnificent Stone Nerds who can make history this weekend. I need it to happen. They can immediately lose the tag team titles the very next night. I don't care. They just need to become tag team champions. That's all I need. It's all I want. It's all I ask. And honest to God, if they win, but then so does Sami Zayn, I'll put that in the win column. As long as they walk away tag team champions, I will be a happy, happy man come pay-per-view time.
Saxton got dressed up for the occasion. I didn't realize they made nerd costumes.
Magnum Mitch Floyd coming out without his pancakes. Yeah, it's because I got really baked and I ate them backstage, man. It happens, I understand. Especially if they're blueberry pancakes. Hey, Jack. Have that bitch make me some blueberry pancakes. Right now.
From the WWE Universe.
No, that's just up until the WWE Universe realizes how one-dimensional this dud right here is.
Such a pessimist. And Corey, I can tell you these superstars are excited to be able to compete tonight on Halloween.
Actually, I'll probably play Resident Evil after this stream is over.
Silly holiday like Halloween, the only thing they care about is winning a match.
And representing the Anarchists from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 250 pounds, one half of the
What are you playing, Ozone?
undisputed ultra-violent.
I'm not playing nothing right this second. I was watching this video. I got like 3 minutes left of this video about that guy, the guy who been arrested for Tupac's murder. I'm watching this video about him and shit.
Oh, no shit? They finally got someone for it?
Yeah. I think the guy's gonna flip. I think he's gonna end up ratting out who fucking paid him to have Pac killed. And if it happens that way, bro, that fucking motherfucker Puff Daddy dude, he's about to go to prison for the rest of his fucking life. He might even get the fucking needle, because Vegas, they got the death penalty in Vegas.
Oh shit.
No disqualification match. The rules are out the window. We're about to see how badly these
And he deserves it, because that guy's a fucking scumbag. Everybody fucking likes that guy, dude. That guy is a fucking piece of shit scumbag. Been fucking killing people and getting people put in prison for fucking years now, bro. That dude is responsible for like 8 different like major rappers. He's either been involved and somehow has led to their death, or he's got them fucking put in prison. That whole fucking shooting and fucking him and J-Lo and that fucking rapper Shine, that dude's sitting in prison for the rest of his life, bro. for that shooting, and he took that charge for Puff Daddy. Puff Daddy's the one who had the gun and was shooting that night. He killed that motherfucker. And that's why after all that shit got settled in court, that's why fucking J-Lo left that motherfucker and said, I gotta get the fuck away from these people. These motherfuckers gonna get me killed or get me put in prison. Fuck these motherfuckers.
When was
I'm
that?
out of here. New Year's that year.
Which year?
I think like 2001, 2002.
Oh, okay. So it was a while ago. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Now I think I heard about that.
But that dude's been in prison ever since. He took that fucking charge from him.
Oh, because he took the fall for it?
Yeah, there were all kinds of witness statements, fucking all kinds of statements, fucking of people. Oh yeah, it was Puff Daddy shooting. He had the gun. He was firing in the club. They had all kinds of people's fucking witnesses. But that guy went and said, nah, they're all fucking lying. I shot. It was my gun. I had the gun. It was my gun.
Wow.
My fingerprints are on that gun. Check the gun.
Damn. The fuck were you thinking?
Not only that, not only did he work with this guy who they got in jail right now for Tupac's murder, but I believe he had a hand in having Biggie killed too.
Oh, I wouldn't doubt it.
And then there's just a bunch of other people involved too throughout the years, but fucking hell, dude, fucking him and Jamie Foxx, bro, they've been warned. Jamie, there's rumors, cause Jamie Foxx was just all fucked up in the hospital and shit, had this rare disease and all this that almost killed him. Motherfuckers are saying that Puff Daddy was the one who had him poisoned and had him injected with this disease.
Oh shit.
Like this dude Puff Daddy, he's been warned with all kinds of people, bro. He threatened Usher, told Usher he would have him killed and shit, because Usher was someone at TMZ asked Usher about Puff Daddy and his sexuality and these so-called parties that he used to have, and he goes, look, man, I'm not gonna get too much into that. He's like, did when Puff Daddy had his parties, were there other private parties going on in the house in the lower rooms? Yeah, there was sexual parties. There were people down there having gangbangs and swinging and all that type of stuff. You know, he goes, they're like, well, did you ever partake in any of this? And he's like, no, I never really partaked in any of that. And he goes, what goes on there, you know, is people's business. You know, I don't really have nothing more to say about that.
Right.
And they're like, well, is it true that Puff Daddy has had, you know, sexual relationships with men and women at these parties? He's like, look, man, that's something you're going to have to ask him about. He's like, I'm not going to comment on another man and what they do in their privacy. You know, that's something you'll have to ask him. And they're like, well, during your time staying with him, because when he was young, he went and lived with him for years. And fucking, that's how he found Usher and made Usher a star. And he's like, look, if you're asking me, did any type of sexual shit happen to me when I was a kid, when I lived there? He goes, no. He never tried nothing with me. Nobody ever tried nothing with me. Nobody ever asked or forced me to do anything. He's like, and that's all I got to say about that. That's all he said. Well, fucking P. Diddy went off the fuck. He told him, you better double your security. You better stay indoors. There ain't nowhere in this country you'll be safe. I'm gonna fucking find you. I'm gonna fucking get your ass.
Ah, God, it's crazy.
So Usher took that shit, all these texts and shit that he sent to him, and he went and and got a restraining order against the motherfucker. And then this dude started talking all this shit got into it with fucking Jamie Foxx. And Jamie Foxx fucking was publicly like, what the fuck is your problem? He's like, fuck you, pal. You might be able to fucking bully your way through the rest of these motherfuckers, but that shit don't work with me. Next thing you know, like 3 days later, bro, he was being brought to the hospital. And he had this fucking rare fucking disease that you only get in fucking like overseas in the jungle and shit, dude. And fucking dude was in the hospital for a minute, Jamie Foxx. He almost died, bro.
The fuck?
So I'm hoping this fucking dude that they got in jail that they're charging with Tupac's murder and all that, I'm hoping eventually that not only does he snitch, but I'm hoping he's got a piece of evidence to give the police to prove that it was Puffy who fucking had him kill Pac. Because that motherfucker needs to go to prison, bro. He's a piece of shit.
I mean, but if he's gotten people to take the fall for him before.
Yeah. I mean.
But no, I see where you're coming from, though. I want him to flip too. I would love it.
Fucking, according to these people, and the cops already know this, Puff Daddy had gave this motherfucker a check back during this time when all this shit was being set up for $1 million. So he claimed, this guy has already stated that Puff Daddy paid him that $1 million to fucking have Tupac and Suge Knight killed. Puffy tries to claim that he paid $1 million to him to set up a peaceful meet between Puff Daddy and his people and Suge Knight, Tupac and his people. They wanted to make a truce, and this is what the guy's price was $1 million to set this up.
Damn.
So accordingly, that's the whole thing. Now, if this guy, it's one thing to go ahead and say, when you get to a situation like this, it's a he said, she said. He's saying that he paid him the $1 million for this. This guy's saying, no. He gave me $1 million to kill this motherfucker. Well, now it comes down to, does this guy, Keefy D, does this guy got the proof to prove that P. Diddy paid him that $1 million to kill Tupac Shakur? Because if he's got some kind of proof or some kind of evidence that proves that check, that $1 million was paid to him because of that, it's a wrap, bro.
Done.
It's a wrap.
Dunzo,
Right
no more.
His big mansion, glorious mansion that he likes. When he has his parties, he likes to have the pool drained and filled back up with Cristal so his people can swim around in Cristal. Because that's the type of guy this Puff Daddy is. Made hundreds of millions of dollars off of fucking Biggie's murder and all that bullshit, and he uses that to fucking treat all his celebrity fans. Fucking drains a pool and has it filled with over 20,000 bottles of fucking Cristal. You know how much a bottle of Cristal? That goes for about $200.
I was about to say that's not something you can pick up at a fucking liquor store. So that's up there. Good God!
I think it cost them over $2 million to have that pool fucking
which is disgusting to say, but that's milk money to him. That's chump change.
Oh yeah, that's nothing. He wipes his ass with that.
Yeah.
Fucking like I said, bro, this guy's a piece of shit. He's been fucking people for fucking over 20 years. He's been fucking with people's lives, just fucking. He's a scumbag, bro. This guy honestly, I really don't want. If he goes to jail, I'll get what I want. I really want to see the guy dead. I'd like to see a piece of shit like that dead. If he goes to jail, he'll end up dead because there ain't no protection. Custody is going to be able to save that guy from prison. Motherfuckers will kill that fucking piece of shit.
I was about to say whether if all this happens and he does go to prison, if he does not get the death penalty, he will die. Because I'm telling you right now, he's never getting out.
Oh no.
So he's gonna die one way or the other in prison, whether it's by lethal injection or old age, which that's not happening, or somebody's gonna fucking kill him. And it's gonna be A or C on that one.
You know what's really fucked up about this whole situation?
What's up?
You know who could shine light on all of this shit to fucking to prove
Penta
what
getting
this
a
guy
big win.
To confirm what this guy Keefe D's saying, that he was there and that he was paid by Puff Daddy. You know who could put this to rest?
Who?
If that fucking piece of shit Suge Knight would fucking go and testify. All he's got to do is go in and say two things. One, night of Tupac shooting, car pulled up next to us, and that motherfucker Keefe D was sitting in the passenger side. I looked right at him before his buddy started shooting at Tupac and me and killed Tupac. That's the first thing he's got to testify. The second thing he's got to testify is go in there and say, yes, he reached out to me to sit down and fucking have a fucking meeting with Puff Daddy. Puff Daddy fucking paid this fucking guy to fucking have this meeting. We never had the meeting. This guy never fucking showed. Puff Daddy never showed for the meeting. And fucking within 12 hours, Tupac was dead because of it.
Yeah.
That's all he's got to do is corroborate those two things. You corroborate those two facts, and then they can use that with what Keefe D's already made his statement, and they can use both of that to go after Puff Daddy. Because now you got not one person corroborating that, but you got two fucking people corroborating that against one person. It's plain and simple as that. But that motherfucker Suge Knight won't say a fucking word to nobody. That's a snitch. That's a bitch. That's a rat. And he's all about the streets. He has stated in motherfucking interviews multiple times when people ask him. And he says, hey man, he goes, it don't matter if I knew who the fuck killed Tupac or if I didn't know who killed Tupac. Whether I know or don't know, he goes, I'll never tell a fucking soul.
Well, shit, can't beat that.
And fucking that's how it's been. And that, you think this motherfucker, hey, I tell you what, if I was the age of that motherfucker Suge Knight, and motherfuckers told me, hey bro, because of what you did, you're sitting in prison the next 28 years of your life, motherfucker. You're gonna die in here. I'm damn sure. With info like that, I don't give a fuck. I'm a snitch or not, bro. I'm fucking talking. That motherfucker's in his early 60s.
Damn.
He's been in jail for about 4 or 5 years. He's got like 23 years to go. You think he's gonna make 23 more years in jail?
No.
That motherfucker will be dead way before that 23 years come up. You're talking in his 80s, mid-80s. I mean, it's possible, but what kind of fucking life do you got after that? You know?
Not
the fuck
much.
you gonna do? The fuck you gonna do?
Especially at that age, like, nah.
Yeah. That's right, bro. This guy has spent more of his life behind bars than he has spent outside of it.
God, that's an insane thought to even comprehend.
Now think about that. Think about that. You're like 61 years old. 61 years old. Okay, so that means 30 and a half years of your life. To spend more time of your life in bars than out of bars, that means you have spent 30 and a half years of your life. More than that. You've spent more than 30 and a half years of your life behind bars.
That's insane.
Now think on that. Think how crazy that is. 61 years old, and you spent more than half of your life. You spent more time of your life behind bars than fucking outside of them.
That's insane.
And this ain't like this is just some fucking another punk out the hood off of a street corner. This dude, I mean, he was that growing up in his neighborhood. He had to do what he had to do to survive. This dude went to college. This dude went to the NFL. Granted, he didn't have the talent to withstand in the NFL. He played like 4 years, 5 years, and then he quit. Basically got pushed on and got fired, and nobody wanted him. But still, bro, you had some respect, some type of level of respect, bro.
Yeah, and plus, 4 or 5 years in the NFL, you're gonna amount yourself to a nice, decent nest egg with that.
Right. Oh, fuck yeah. Then you get out of that.
Even if you're the worst player in the NFL, you're still setting yourself up with something nice.
Yeah. Then you get done with that, you come back to being a fucking gangbanging drug dealer. Yeah. And next thing you know, all of a sudden you're like, fuck it. He somehow he got a job as a bodyguard. This is how he got into the music. He became a bodyguard. Motherfucker was a bodyguard for fucking Vanilla Ice. He then claims that he wrote the song Ice Ice Baby for Vanilla Ice. Said that was his song, that he wrote it, and yada yada yada. He then took some money he had made, used that, got with some other gangsters, got with some other street money, took that, fucking went in, fucking met with Dr. Dre and said, hey motherfucker, fuck with this Eazy-E and fuck these other guys. These guys ain't doing shit for you. They not put no money in your pocket. Come fuck with me. Let's start our own rap label. I got the money. You know how to produce. You know how to make beats. You know how to rap. You got connections with all these artists. You bring this to us. We'll fucking put this whole thing together. He said, okay, let's do it. They start making money. They start making music. And that's how this guy become the CEO of this record company. Then they're watching the news, and Tupac Shakur, who's one of the hottest rappers at the time, fucking on it. He's in jail because he was fucking shot and killed 2 off-duty, or I think he killed 1. He shot 2 off-duty cops and killed 1, I think. Fucking because they were, being racially profiling him and fucking with him and another guy. And they were off duty, and they fucking drew guns down on them, and it was justified. They fucking ended up shooting these motherfuckers. He ended up surviving from that. Fucking, he's in jail though, waiting his trial. Fucking Suge Knight goes visit him and says, "Hey man, you want out this fucking place? I'll put up that $1 million. I'll bond you out right now, motherfucker. You sign this contract. Come with us. Come do music for us." That motherfucker couldn't sign it quick enough. Give me the fuck out of here.
No shit.
He's out on bond. He's got like a year and a half, 20 months left of his life, and he hits that studio, and he's making every chance he can. He's just doing tons of music. He fucking pumped out a double album and a single album because he signed a three album deal. Well, because he did a double album, that counts as 2. And then he did his last album. Already had that all done. He wasn't under contract with them, and he was able to leave up out that motherfucker, and he was going and gonna make his own record company and do his own thing and be his own boss. And then he gets killed.
That sucks.
Fucking yeah, bro. It's a whole crazy thing. Honestly, it shouldn't have took them 28 years to even put cuffs on this guy, Keith PD. Like that's just ridiculous that it's taken that long for them to finally make an arrest on this fucking guy.
Here is your winner.
When since 2008, this guy has been going out in interviews, in books. He wrote a book. He's been on hundreds of people's fucking podcasts, and he's been admitting that he was in the car the night Tupac got killed, and he had been saying the whole time that his nephew was the shooter. His nephew's the one who killed Tupac. His nephew died in like 2006 in prison, was killed.
Damn,
everybody, it's a crazy case, bro. There's so many people that were close on both sides, and all these people are dead. for years, bro. People were gonna one of Tupac's one of his buddies from his group. Let me think what that group's called. Outlaws. They were called the Outlaws. There were like 4 or 5 of them in it. And that was Tupac's. He found these guys and he put them in this group. And he was going to sign them to his label and shit when he started his own label. Well, one of those guys was in a car that was behind Tupac's car. At first, he wouldn't cooperate with cops. Well, then when Tupac died and everything was going the way it was, he fucking calls in and he sets up an interview to go in to testify, to tell the truth. What all he seen and what happened. Fuck it, before he can make that interview, he was shot dead in the street.
Damn.
A day or two before this interview was supposed to happen, he was shot dead. Fucking killed. They wouldn't release Tupac's body. His mom wanted the body to be released so she can go ahead and have him buried.
Right.
And this is why people. This is where the rumors and the shit goes that Tupac may still be alive. She wanted him. She wanted to bury him. They weren't releasing the body. She reaches out to Suge Knight and tells him, "Can you help?" He goes to the guy. He pays this fucking corner $1 million to have this to go ahead and fucking cremate the body. Guy takes the $1 million, cremates the body, leaves a note on his desk that he's retiring, and the guy was already gone, fucking on a flight, flew out the country to Europe. This guy, it's been 28 years, and nobody has seen or heard from this guy in 28 years.
Damn.
Now, the night Tupac was shot, his stunt double, the guy that fucking this guy looked just like Tupac. He paid him to have tattoos done up on him, and they would let this guy at certain events and shit. They would have him pull up in the front, make the big spectacle, and Tupac would really be sneaking in the back doors of places. This guy, the night of Tupac's murder, he had a plane ticket for Cuba. He was going to Cuba. Plane went to Cuba. He was listed on the fucking passenger list that he got on the plane, that he was on the plane, and in 28 years, nobody's heard from this guy, nobody's seen this guy. So, that's where the rumors go. The rumors say that Tupac knew this shit was going to happen, and he did a switch earlier that night at Suge Knight's house, and he put his stunt double in the car, and Tupac went out with security in a private car, and he went to the airport. He got on the plane to Cuba, and he took his stunt double's place in Cuba, and he's still alive, living out his days in Cuba. Oh. And that the motherfucker who's dead, that's really his stunt double.
Yeah, but you think with the way technology is nowadays, somebody would have recognized him down there by now.
It's hard to say, bro. Cuba's a third world country. They don't share nothing with America. They won't let Americans come in there. They won't let our type of technology come in there and search their land. You know, you couldn't even, like me or you, we couldn't even take a boat. If we got on a boat and we pulled up at Cuba Island, them fucking soldiers would come out there and kill you. Gun us down.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah. They gun you down, bro.
So never mind then.
Like, it's totally crazy. I mean, he could be down there. It could be true. Is it likely? I don't know, bro. It's a crazy case, though. I know that. And there's a lot of shit. And then, like, 6 years after this shit happened, there were rumors about, well, you know, is it true? Could this guy be off in Cuba? You know, we ain't found this fucking corner nowhere. There ain't been no whereabouts of his stunt double, you know. So they get to going, got a warrant, went into fucking Tupac's mother's house, and they seized his urn.
Yeah.
And his ashes. And they took that shit, and they went and they ran that shit through DNA because there's bone fragments in there. They found bone fragments. They fucking did a DNA test, and they claim that those ashes are not Tupac Shakur's, that the DNA does not match, and that those ashes that they seized from that house were not his.
Ooh.
What kind of mother would have an urn on in her house with her son's ashes, saying they're her son's ashes, and they're really not?
No shit.
You see what I'm saying?
Well, well, like, is it possible, like, that she legitimately thought that was her son?
She could have. But for that to happen, then that means that would have had to been an inside thing set up by Suge Knight, because he was the one who paid the fucking coroner $1 million.
Right. Because, I mean, I see what you're saying, and I completely agree. Like, if, in fact, she did know that was not her son, then, yeah, what kind of mother is she? But that's the only reason I'd like to think that maybe she thought that was legitimately Tupac. Just for, like, her own defense.
So, either way, though, the fact of the matter is, somebody died that day. Somebody was gunned down in that car, whether it was Tupac or not. They were gunned down in that car by this guy, Keith V.D., his nephew, who was in the back. And fucking, the fact of the matter is, that motherfucking, there's evidence that say P. Diddy paid that man to have that done. Whether or not that was Tupac or not, I don't know if we'll ever know that. I can tell you this, I don't see him ever coming out and fucking revealing that he was still alive if he was.
No.
For multiple reasons. Clearly, there's people that want him dead. Bottom line, they want him dead. Reason number 2, it's a felony to fake your own death. Okay? That's a felony.
Shit.
If you go and you act like you're dead and you were a part of that, knew that you weren't dead, knew that people thought you were dead, and you sat back and you just said nothing about it, you never came forward, that's a felony. You faked your own death.
Okay, that makes sense.
Reason number 3, if you did fake your death, let's talk real. Let's talk hypothetical. Let's say this is all true. He faked his death. He's in Cuba. The fact is this: another man was still in that car and still died.
Yeah.
So if you faked your death, you took a life by putting a life in that car. Therefore, that's a murder on you. So now you got faking of the death. You got a murder charge on top of that. Plus, you got people that want you dead. Why would you ever come out at this point and ever?
Yeah, God, no. Like,
acknowledge that, hey, motherfucker, I'm still alive. I've been hiding all this time. Now you just let your people know, hey, this guy's still alive. We need to finish our job. We need to kill that son of a bitch.
Oh, yeah,
And he surely couldn't come back to America, because, boom, now you're looking at charges, 2 counts. Faking of a death, and you're looking at a murder charge.
Yeah, no.
You might not have did the murder yourself, but they can still hit you with fucking manslaughter. They can still hit you with fucking, I mean, that's a big deal. You put another man in your position to die.
If he's still alive, then he can actually say he's gotten away with it. So, yes, if he were to come out and say, hey, it's me, I'm still alive, then that's pretty much just saying, yeah, I'm done being free. Let's catch me.
And the type of country Cuba is, if he was alive and he was over there and he announced it, the Cubans, them motherfuckers, they would grab that motherfucker. They would snatch his ass up in a heartbeat, bro. They'd snatch him up, tie him up. They'd make calls. They'd reach out, get people to talk to all these people. Who's putting up the most amount of money for this cocksucker? You put up the money, We'll let you come right here to Cuba. We'll let you kill this son of a bitch right here, and you can walk on your fucking way. Who's got the most kind of money?
We'll watch it happen and let you leave.
And we'll sit here counting our American green dollars and laughing that whole time while you're doing it. That's the type of country Cuba is, bro. That's how Castro and all his people roll. They're fucking ruthless. They don't give no fuck. There's a reason that guy has run that fucking country since the 60s, bro.
Nicely done.
Is he still alive?
Yeah. As far as I know, I ain't heard nobody announce that he had died. If he did die, they're keeping it hush hush, so no other countries try to come in and maybe think they're weak and try to take over. So if he did die, they probably been keeping it fucking hush hush a secret, not wanting people to know, in fear that somebody will try to come in and overpower that country and seize it.
Right.
You would think the motherfucker got to be damn near dead. Listen, we're talking about a man that was running Cuba back in 1963, 62 into 63. Reason I know that is because during that time, that's when John F. Kennedy was our president of our country, who was going through the Cuban Missile Crisis. And fucking that movie, the 13 Days, what that movie was about, that was all about the goddamn Cuban Missile Crisis that took place right before John F. Kennedy got fucking assassinated. Hence why he got assassinated, because of that. That was part of the reason why he was assassinated. There were a lot of our country, a lot of our government wanted that to happen. They wanted to go in there. They wanted to go to war with Cuba. That's what they needed to say, hey, this guy's threatening fucking missile attacks. We need to go in there now. They wanted to go in, wipe him out, wipe their people out, and seize the country of Cuba. And John F. Kennedy said, no, we ain't going in there. We ain't like that. We ain't doing like that. We're not taking their shit over. We're not doing that. We're not going to war. We're not letting this guy fucking attack countries and blow missiles up. Fuck that. He went in there and he did what he needed to do and said, fuck you. You fucking shoot one of them missiles, we'll fucking kill you motherfuckers. Now you're gonna turn all that shit over. And after 13 days, he worked out the negotiations and they did just that. But then, fucking people who didn't like that, they went to the CIA and said, hey, we want this guy fucking dead. We want these motherfuckers dead over there. We want you to go over there, put your team together. We want Castro. We want his fucking general. We want fucking this guy, that guy, that guy. There was like 9 targets. They sent them CIA operatives over there, and they fucking botched the whole fucking thing. They got like 3 of the 9, and they didn't even get even close to Castro or his general. And after that, that's when Cuba shut all their borders down to the United States. You're not allowed here. You're not allowed here. You want to go to Cuba? There's one way you can get to Cuba. You got to fly out of the United States to another country, and you got to fly from that country to Cuba. That's how you get into Cuba. You want to get into Cuba. You cannot take a plane from the United States to Cuba. They don't allow American planes in there. And if you tried to roll up on Cuba on a boat, they'll fucking gun you down.
Damn.
Only way to get to Cuba is to go to another country and charter something from another country.
That's a hassle.
Either go to South America, Europe, and fucking book you travel from there to Cuba. That's the only way you're getting into Cuba.
That's just a big pain in the ass.
And that's why the government took out John F. Kennedy. That's why the government killed him. That was all bullshit. That fucking Harvey Oswald, that was a patsy, bro. That was just a guy that they used. They played him and they used him like fucking... They got exactly what they needed. Somebody to take the fucking fall. And boy, did that guy take the fall. Because I can promise you, that whole scenario with John F. Kennedy, there's no way, it is impossible for one man to do what was done that day. That, I'm going to tell you right now, that is impossible for two men to do what they did that day, what was done that day. That was three men, three separate shooters. You had Oswald and you had two other shooters that day in three different positions that were firing on JFK. And that's what the fuck happened. The government got sick of his bullshit. And they said, fuck this guy. This guy ain't gonna play ball with us. He's not playing ball with nobody. Fuck him. He's got to go. And that's why a few years later, when his little brother was starting to run for president to go fucking finish his brother's work, that's why they fucking killed him. Pow. You ain't getting in no president seat, motherfucker. You're dead. And I hate to say it, but I also believe that's why John F. Kennedy's son's dead. I don't believe that that was a plane failure. I believe that plane was sabotaged to make it look that way. I believe he was fucking killed too. Because he was getting too big for his britches. And people were worried.
I believe that too, to be honest with you.
People were worried about him. He was getting too big.
I don't believe in coincidences at all, and that's just too big of a coincidence.
Oh no, not another Kennedy. Oh no, we're gonna nip this in the bud right now.
You just took the words right out of my mouth. I was just about to say that.
That's what they did over there. But they killed him too. Dude, our country's as dirty as it comes, bro. I'm gonna tell you that right now. As dirty as it comes. You got a lot, and that's why Hozo don't give a fuck about none of these politicians. That's why I don't give a fuck about Democrats, Republicans. I could care less about all of it, because they're all just a bunch of corrupt, old boy, old money, fucking motherfucking little old boys club. That's all it is. They're all the same. They're all about how they don't give a fuck about you. They don't give a fuck about me. They don't give a fuck about the next man. They don't give a flying fuck about any of it. They care about themselves and putting money in their pockets.
Oh yeah.
And they don't care who they gotta take out in the process to achieve it. Simple as that.
Just a devil-may-care attitude on full display. Going for broke, and it pays off. And back in the ring we go.
Worst thing our country ever did was not listening to our founding president, George Washington. George Washington had told motherfuckers, after George Washington did what he did for this country, after he brought the remaining fucking people that were here in America, after he got the French to get involved and come help us, after he won the fucking war and won our freedom, won this country from the British, who were trying to come over here, take over, make it part of their land, and put in their taxes, their laws, their ways. After he stood up and told the people that lived here, fuck that, we're gonna fucking fight. We're gonna stop these tyrants, and we're gonna stop their partyism and their bullshit. He looked at the people there afterwards, after he was president, and he looked at all of them when his days were coming to an end, and he said, y'all want to succeed as a country? You all want to do better? You all want to keep yourselves from being what the British and what Europe was about? You stay away from partyism. Don't ever go to partyism. Keep parties out of this. And they didn't listen to him. I think it was, I can't be for sure, but I think it was before Lincoln. I want to say it was probably about the 12th or 13th president that they came in and said, hey, we're going to make partyism. And then all of a sudden now you got Democrats and all of a sudden you got Republicans. And now you got two parties. They should have listened to that man, because when you start partying up, now you got one group that sees things their ways, you got another group that sees their things their ways. Neither group gives a fuck about the people. They lose sight of the people because they're worried about their party and what's good for their party.
Right. Oh, yeah.
And that's what happened. Republicans see what's good for their people and their parties. Democrats sees what's good for their people and their parties. They don't care about Republicans. Republicans don't care about Democrats. And at the end of the day, Democrats and Republicans don't care about the people.
God, no. Oh, Liam, I would appreciate no spoilers, because I can't watch the pay-per-view until tomorrow. But enjoy the show, though.
And that's the whole thing. And George Washington said that. Don't ever let no partyism in. That's what happened in British in England. They didn't have none of that. They let parties in, then they started clicking up and boom, 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 and fucking they thought they were going to come over and take over the new world. And this man gave his life. Fucking came over here, brought everybody together, brought hope, brought everything. And fucking we won this country, won our freedom. He did that for us. And he also warned us not to allow that. And nobody listened to him. Fucking about, I don't know, 15, 20 years later, they let parties in. And now we're sitting where we're at now. I don't know. People should have listened to the founding father.
Well, I agree with that.
He gets back into the ring, dribbling the opponent's handling of basketball.
Now our world is so divided. Our country's so divided. These people are so divided. Look at what's going on right now. Our government shut down because the Republican Party, they can't even get along with each other. They can't even decide who they want to represent the Republican Party in the, the House or the Congress or whatever.
Yeah.
It's been months since they had somebody, and now they can't make a decision, so now it's at a deadlock, and our fucking country's government is shut down right now. And we're just going deeper and deeper in debt because they can't figure out who they want to represent the Republican Party to speak for them. Well, fuck, you guys can't decide? I'll fucking decide. I'll fucking pick a bozo out of the fucking bunch. What the fuck? Who gives a fuck? Pick any of the bozos. Put the fucking bright, shiny fucking red nose on them, and then fucking we got bozo. What the fuck? Who gives a fuck? Pick somebody. Why do the people have to continue to suffer and continue to get hit and whacked? Because these fucking grown-ass men, 70s, 60s, 80s, can't get along and can't fucking figure out how to pull their heads out of their asses. So we get kicked down. We get kicked around and stomped on. That's fucking nuts, bro. It's fucking crazy.
He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle.
It's just crazy. That's all I could say. That's why Ozone don't get off into that shit, bro. I just went on a dumbass rant for no reason. I apologize for that. Anybody listening.
It happens. Man, this handicap match has been something else. How the fuck it's still going on is anybody's guess. This should have been over a long time ago. But no, we had to see Johnny Frost, while we were talking about politics, grab both sets of stairs back and forth and doing nothing with it 6 fucking times consecutively.
And see, that is one thing that guy Suge Knight has talked about. But he won't say who. But for the last 28 years, every time someone asks him about the shooter and Orlando Anderson, who's supposed to be the shooter, right? Every time they ask about that, he still, to this day, motherfucker looks at people and says, bro, he wasn't the shooter. Now, I'm sorry, bro, but how can you go and say that this dead guy who died in prison, everybody's saying that he's the shooter, but this man who was in the car still telling motherfuckers that dude wasn't a shooter? I ain't got nothing bad to say about Orlando Anderson. I've known dude for years. I knew him from the neighborhood. Dude was a decent dude. He wasn't a shooter. Well, if he wasn't the shooter, he goes, I'm not no snitch. I'm not going to get into it. But when you're sitting here asking me about this man's name, I'm not going to sit and talk bad about this man's name. Why? Because he's not the one. He goes, and that's all I'm going to say about that. He goes, now some people might think that I'm snitching, but that ain't snitching, because I didn't tell you nothing. All I'm telling you is you want me to speak bad about this man's name. I'm not going to speak bad on his name, because he's not the man. And that's all he'll say about that shit.
4 stars.
And now this Kiki D, he's the cousin of this so-called Orlando Anderson. And he has been saying that his cousin was the shooter, and he was in the back seat of the car when they pulled up on him. The fact of the matter is there was 4 guys in the car. Either A, the other guy that was in the back seat, either A, he was the shooter, and this guy just wants to keep saying it was his nephew because his nephew's dead, so there's nothing that can be done. So either this guy don't want to snitch on the guy who was in the back seat, or the other guy that they claim was in the back seat wasn't who was really in the back seat. So either you had somebody else in the back seat who was the shooter, and you don't want to say that because you don't want to implement that he was in the car, or you're just lying and saying it was your nephew because the dude who was in the car that you've been saying was in the car was really the shooter, and you just don't want to put his name out there because you know this motherfucker send people your way to take you out. So you're going to use the dead guy who's already dead and try to say he was the shooter. Now, I can see that. I can totally see that situation. So I can totally see Suge Knight nonstop keep saying it wasn't Orlando Anderson. He wasn't a shooter. Because he probably wasn't. He was just probably in the car. It was probably somebody else. You know? And that's why Suge Knight Kiki D keeps lying and saying the dude was the shooter because he's already dead.
Nah, I hope the truth comes out one day. I would love that.
You seem like you're ready to jump out of your seat in anticipation for this one.
Yeah, it's either excitement or there's actually a good chance I ate too much Halloween candy. I can't tell.
Superstars are taking that final measure to settle their differences. 4 walls to keep you in and everyone else out. This match is brutal. This match is physical, and this match is personal.
All right.
Right to the kidneys.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, he knew what was coming.
Ooh, good stretch.
Expected that one. Oh, smash.
It's always good to see Rob Van Dam versus Sami Zayn again. It's okay. Rob Van Dam will not let me down. He is going to whoop Chad's ass.
Wow, again, shoulder to the midsection. Only showing off if it doesn't work. He must have had that scouted. So much can happen in the confines of the steel cage. Byron, what is a sound strategy in this one? Focus on a body part like a leg. Here he goes for the win. And he only stays down for a 1 count. Still going to take a massive effort to keep him down. This could do it. Kick it out before the count. Wow, I thought this was over. Filthy German suplex. He's feeling the effects of that last hit. Michinoku driver. Oh my gosh. Left by the top.
Ooh, a big haluva kick which busts open RVD.
Shoulders down. Oh, not yet. They just got the shoulder up. RVD displaying all the...
Ooh, Sami Zayn says, fuck this, I'm climbing out.
And Zayn is losing his mind right now. I'm sure he's already working on a conspiracy theory about this.
And look here, he's making his way up the cage.
He's nearly there. Just a few more sure-footed steps, and he's victorious.
Heck of a view from up there, but he'll enjoy a view from the floor even more.
One leg over. Can this superstar finish the climb?
I don't think so. Heading up and maybe heading out. And every inch climb.
Ooh, we got both men climbing up to the top of the cage now. Bold strategy.
And now he's at an impasse at the top.
Oh, RVD makes the mistake to try to climb out, and Sami Zayn's going to stop him.
In the steel cage.
This is the moment for him. This is how...
No, RVD throws him off the top of the cage. I love it. Now climb out.
Hurling down. Call the paramedics. This one is just about over. And as he continues to climb...
Climb out, you son of a bitch. Oh, you dumb fuck.
Swing that leg over.
What is wrong with you, Rob?
guts to make this climb. He gets there to stop the escape.
You had this match won.
Sami Zayn retaliates.
Needs to be careful, though. Every movement is a dangerous one. Here he goes for the win. Then he closes it out.
Let's see, where is my paper?
He got the shoulder up in time.
I can't believe it. He just won't go away. Van Dam is out of the way.
I still have 3 more matches I need for the pay-per-view.
Goes down face first.
Fair enough.
Turning the tables. Quick exchange, and this has got to be it. The kick out, only one. That's smart. Taking the one to catch your breath. Boom! Knee right to the face. Oh, wicked kick to the lower back. Escape just in time. Stop right to the gut. He's making his way up the side of the cage.
Oh, and RVD is up immediately. Uh-oh. You gonna stop him or are you gonna climb too? Nope, you stop him. Good shit. Yeah, smash him again. Soften him up for Bobby Lashley.
And a hellacious fall from the cage.
Yeah, he's going to have to try something else now.
Ooh, Sami Zayn a day late and a buck short on that swing.
Victory looking more and more likely for him now in this steel cage match.
Fought so hard to be in this position, but he's only halfway to victory.
so close to the very peak of the steel cage. Better be quick about it.
Oh, they're both making the climb to the top. Sami Zayn's going to get there first, which means he's going to make the stupid mistake of trying to climb out. Rob's going to stop him. Yep, there we go. Now throw him back down to the ring. No, not Sami. Don't you do it. No. Oh, shit. Oh, you're going to have to climb fast. Get up there. Stop him. Stop him. Stop him. There we go.
He almost made it out. Feels like it's opportunity to get out of here. Gotta wonder if the stamina is there to make it all the way.
Ooh, they're both going to make the climb now to the top. There we go.
He's reached the pinnacle of his climb here.
There we go. Throw him down. Sami Zayn goes flying. Get out, Rob. Get out. Why do you suck at climbing? Ah, bollocks.
Close to escaping. Top of the cage. Pulling them back in. Saving the matchup.
This superstar dragging them back down to continue this fight. Fortitude being tested with every step.
And that holds RVD back.
It's going to take a lot of willpower to make it all the way to the top.
There he is at the top of the cage. Still
There we go. There we go. Come on. Gain that momentum. Do something great.
Look at that impact.
he had it.
Not get reversed.
These two training counters an absolute masterclass.
Yeah, because these two know each other so damn well. They have been feuding through the vast majority of my run in DSW. Oh, that was close.
Both competitors
I thought Sami Zayn was going to win off of that one.
know existed.
Here he goes, moving up the cage wall.
The sprint up the cage is on.
And now he's looking to advance up the cage wall.
Looking for a grip to get themselves over the cage.
We got a cover.
Ooh, a roll up. That could do it. Hopefully. 1, 2. Damn it!
How is he still in this match? By the skin of his teeth.
That would have been perfect. Come on, Rob. You need momentum.
Taking aim on the arm.
You need a big win here because you're not scheduled for Friday Night Funhouse. No, no. Kick out Rob. Kick out Rob. Oh, thank you. Woo.
RVD managed to kick out. But does Van Dam even know where he is right now? And I'm sure Sami is going to find a way to twist this into blaming the referee. But he should focus his energy on his opponent.
In search of some footing to
No, he needs to focus his energy on winning the world title, but that ain't gonna happen. Whoopsie daisy.
Climb up the cage. Here he goes.
Ooh, Sami's at the top.
To climb the side of the cage, you have to think his confidence is starting to build.
Looks like he's having trouble getting that other leg over. Oh my goodness. It's going to take a lot of willpower to make it all the way to the top. Oh man. Better be quick about it. Not much time to get over.
Ooh, and Sami falls back hard. Rob Van Dam with a rocket up his ass. He's climbing up that side.
Back down to the canvas. Yeah, he's going to have to try something else now. He's all the way to the top of the cage. Not many options for him. And would you look at that? He could be well.
It doesn't do anything for him, no, because Sami Zayn there is right there to just piss all over my hopes and dreams.
Making the big climb towards victory. Is this the right time? Is this the
Ooh, both men climbing to the top yet again. Sami gets up there first, so he's going to try and climb out. Rob's going to stop him.
As he continues to climb the side of the cage, you have to think his confidence is starting to build.
Looks like he's having trouble.
There we go. Now throw him down.
Cage and set hurtling down.
Not you. Oh, that was a bad landing from Roberto. That might do it. Yeah, he's not getting up right away. That's it. That does it. That's it. Son of a bitch. I did not need that to happen. I did not need Sami Zayn gaining momentum towards his championship match this Sunday. I don't need it. Ah, balls.
Here is your winner.
You got lucky, bitch. Don't you worry, Rob. Your moment's coming this Sunday. You are going to beat Chad. He has been making your life miserable for most of this year. You have an opportunity, sir. You will have your moment this Sunday. I swear to you. 3 stars. My ass. Well, all right, everybody. That was it for the show. I'm going to give a quick recap. Here we go. Woo, this was a good show. First off, in our opening contest, we had the American Nightmare Cody Rhodes teaming with main event Jey Uso getting a big win over Jimmy Uso and Solo Sikoa, earning a 4-star rating. Outstanding match. Excuse me. Then we had our first of 2 5-star matches tonight. So we have a 2-way tie for match of the night candidates, and this was one of them. We had an Extreme Rules fatal 5-way match. We had Dirty Dominic Mysterio going up against Jay White, going up against Negan, against Darby Allin, and the American Dragon, Bryan Danielson, and it was Negan getting the big 5-star victory in this match. Yes, indeed. Then we had a one-on-one submission match. Nikita Lyons getting a big submission victory over the champion Indy Hartwell in a 3.5-star contest. Is this a sign of things to come? Is Nikita Lyons going to walk out of the Halloween Horror Show the new women's champion? Well, Chad certainly hopes so. I don't know how I feel about it. I want Indy Hartwell to retain, but only time can tell. Then we had a Falls Count Anywhere triple threat match with just so much physicality involved in it, involving Samoa Joe, Gunther, and Drew McIntyre, and it was the ring general himself pulling up a 4.5-star victory. I loved it. Then this next match, this was the other match that is a match of the night candidate. The second triple threat Falls Count Anywhere match. It was Mitch Floyd versus Penta versus Bone Crusher, and it was surprisingly Penta Zero getting the big 5-star victory in this, gaining a lot of momentum towards their championship match this Sunday. Would I personally love it if the Lucha Bros won? I would, because I love them as a tag team. Would I be alright with the Bone Frost retaining? Sure, because they're our team. But I'm really hoping and praying for a Stoner's victory this Sunday. Only time can tell, but it's not looking that promising for them. Then in our 6th match, we had a no-holds-barred match between Rhea Ripley and Big Booty Judy. BBJ pulling up a big 3.5-star victory on that one, gaining momentum towards their Women's Tag Team Championship match this Sunday night. Then we had an absolutely ridiculous handicap penultimate main event match. 1-on-2 tornado tag team match. It was Roman Reigns versus Raccoon Man and Johnny Frost. Obviously, we picked up the victory. Johnny Frost specifically pulling it up, earning a 4-star contest in something that should not have lasted that long. My God. And then, of course, as we just saw in our main event, Sami Zayn was once again able to get the upper hand over Rob Van Dam inside of a steel cage, earning a 3-star victory. My God, what a show. What a show. So, folks, I am going to check the news. Any injuries or anything like that? Nope, nope, and nope. I love it. I'm surprised Roman Reigns ain't hurt with the ass beating he took. So let's go ahead and go to the next show, which is Friday Night Funhouse. which is obviously going to be the next stream. I already have that card all made up, so that will be ready for the next stream, which will probably be done tomorrow, because I'm going to go ahead and call this here. Everybody, thank you for joining me. Don't forget to join the Bomb Squad. Like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to leave me a comment below. Let me know how I'm doing. And, of course, as always, feel free to join me on future streams. I always enjoy having you. You know, we like to talk wrestling. We like to talk a bunch of stuff. Hell, we can just go off on tangents about politics if we want to. So, hey, we go with anything goes. Come join. It's always a good time. And of course, as always, if you like this type of content, do yourself a favor, go check out my man's channel, Effing Up the Ozone 420. He's got himself a stat calendar full of amazing content.
Gosh, no.
Oh gosh, yes. And it's always a good time. And plus, of course, you got to be sure to check out that upcoming pay-per-view that we have. The Nightmare Games, that we have all the teams all set up. We have our men's team. We got our tag team. We got our women's team. Everything is all set up. That is taking shape. I can't wait. So we need to hurry up and get to that one because I'm psyched. So on that note, everybody, gonna go ahead and call it. Thank you. We'll catch you next time. Until then, y'all remember that golden rule, and that is to always and forever stay classy. Oops, I didn't mean to take a screenshot.